Hi, my name's Ian with East Bay Karate, and today we're going to cover some of the basic kicking techniques. They're going to include shomen-geri, front kick, sokuto-geri, blade of the foot kick, and mawashi-geri, roundhouse kick. We'll now be doing ground preparation drills for mawashi-geri, or roundhouse kick, where we're going to be striking with the top of the foot. So in order to do that, you're going to lay on one side, and instead of pulling your knee up into the front of you, you'll want to make sure that it's already pointed towards an imaginary target you're striking at. So this is more or less a straight line here. My knee is pointing up, and when I extend, I can point my toe so that I strike with the top of the foot or the instep. And the top of my foot and my knee are traveling in the same direction. So I'm kicking this way. I would be hitting the side of my target. So from here, if we go through the technique, at the chamber, the knee stays in place, and at the extension, it creates a straight line right here. When I chamber, I'm pulling my heel towards my bottom. Extension. Chamber, extension. So now we'll do it with the count. Each, extension, knee, chamber. San. Shi, go, rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. So now from here we're going to work on explosiveness, being able to hold the kick out at the end of it. So explosive on the way out, and then chamber back. Kick and hold, chamber back. Each, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. Next, we're going to work on snapping the technique out and adding speed to it. So from here, it should look like this. Relaxing the leg, allowing it to come back, allowing the heel to come back towards your bottom, keeping this fairly straight as opposed to pulling the knee to the front of your body. So we'll do it with the count, snapping it out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. That's it for the ground preparation drills. You'll want to make sure you watch this video over again, flip on your other side, and practice the same drills with the opposite leg. The next drill we're going to do is for mawashi-geri, or roundhouse kick. So if I practice it towards the front, we would do an 8-count drill. Again, we're going to make sure that we're pointing our toes so that we can hit with the instep or the top of the foot. And we're going to add a pivot. So as you can see, I'm facing straight on, but at the end of our kick, we want to be turned like a side kick. So it needs to look something like this. So if I'm facing the front, in order for me to get turned to the side, I need to change my footwork or my stance. So that requires that I pivot. So I would pivot, meaning I need to turn one foot and the knee out. That's when I can turn my body. Now I'm turned to the side. Then I can chamber. Extension, back, and then return to this forward-facing position. So then we would do the other side. Pivot, knee up, extension, back, and down. So just as a reminder, the roundhouse kick, unlike the front kick or the side kick, is striking the side of my target. Front kick and side kick would strike directly towards the front. So it looks something like this for front kick and side kick. That's front kick. That's side kick. So roundhouse kick needs to cut in from the side. So we're going to practice that 8-count drill. I'm going to face one direction. And now we can practice together. So each, we need to pivot the supporting foot, Knee, we need to turn the body, chamber the leg, and then san, extension. Shi, my heel goes towards my bottom, go. Then I'm facing the front again. Ruk, pivot, knee up, my body is turned. Shich. Oops, that's ruk. Shich. This is 7 and hutch. Back to the beginning. That's the 8 count drill. Now we're going to do 2 counts. So it's going to look something like this if I face the front. Each, I pivot, knee up and hold it. Knee, I snap it out and put it back down. Other leg. San, pivot, knee up and hold it. Shi, kick and back down. I'll face another angle. Starting from the beginning. Each, pivot, knee up, knee. San, pivot, knee up. Shi, go. Ruk, shich, hutch, ku, ju. So now we're going to do single counts. We're going to pivot, knee up, and kick all in 1 count. So if I face this direction, it looks something like this. Each, and the other side, knee. So I turn my body all the way to the side before I kick. I'm going to turn at an angle. Each, pivot, knee up, kick, all in 1 count. Now kick with the opposite leg. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Shich. Hutch. Ku. Ju. And those are the kicking drills for mawashi-geri or roundhouse kick.